Now, whilst we're in the world of cropping, can I ask you to go to page 51? I think you dealt with K12. In dealing with K12, you use the word cropping.
Yes.
Look, I'm not complete WhatsApp savvy. What is cropping?
So,
by the way, Ms. Mbenenge used the word as well in testimony.
So when you crop something, so when you create a screenshot, you can edit that screenshot or any picture for that matter. So you can use the software on your phone and you can set the outside parameters. So where if one takes a cell phone screen, at the top it will show you the name and the date or the time, the battery status, that you can cut that out. So you can make the picture smaller, that only I would say the relevant part of the picture, of the image, you can save that and then forward that information.
So it may be, to put it crudely, a form of manipulation of.
That's correct.
Pictures,
you are editing or changing or manipulating the original image. That's correct.
Now, the message at K12, page 51, just above 28 June 2022, there is a message that says Uyanya, and then below that, Uktobawam Kama. You can see that?
Yes.
As you say, we don't have clues here about where it came from, whether it's a screenshot from where, and we can't determine it.
That's correct, yes.
But we do have a clue, even in this one. It is time 0906. Allegedly sent and received, sent by the JP and received, or maybe sent to and received to by Ms. Mbenenge for her to be able to screen grab. Now, I want you to determine from your software if you have any message on any day around 0906 from both gadgets.
So,
on the 28th, or what?
Yeah, on any time. I will come back to the real time.
Oh, all right, okay. So you'll come to, sorry?
I'll zoom it down to a particular time, because remember, my Lord, Chairperson, there was a dispute about when this message was sent.
Okay.
So I don't want to get to the date yet.
All right, okay.
So I quickly, on the forensic version, I did 3 searches. So my first search is the time, 0906. So again, at 0906, there's no messages that I can find on the report between the complainant and both these devices. The second search that I did, I used, and excuse my, but I don't know how to pronounce it, that Uyanya, that word.
Yeah, well, don't interpret it.
No. So I just used that word as a search term.
Yes.
So this similar search as for a specific date and time, I can also do a word search. So I did the word search on that word as well as the Akwiba, the one underneath. I did both those words, yes. And I can't find any messages with those two saved to the device for the complainant.
Moving forward to answer P, which is at page 61. Now, the context of this picture is at volume 1, page 11. It's paragraph 19. Are you there?
Yes.
Just a minute. Page what?
Page 11.
Page 11. Where's page 11?
It's volume 1, sorry, complaint.
para 19. Did you say
Paragraph
paragraph 19 or 18?
19.
Yes.
Now, the reference to the picture at page 61, Annexure P, is made in this paragraph, where he says he later sent me his naked leg. See Annexure P. Can you see? This was on the 27th of May, 2022.
Yes?
It is my understanding of your report that you are effectively saying that on the analysis that you made, the last interaction that occurred between the two gadgets, the one belonging to the JP Mbenenge and Miss Mengo, occurred on the 18th of February 2022.
That's the last messages that I was able to download, yes. Was on that date, 2022, 18 February.
And to the extent that the Annexure P is said to have been received by Ms. Mengo on 27 May 22, your software does not support that conclusion.
I wasn't able to download or found that any of those messages after 18 February on the device, no.
Oh, may I just ask you one before I get some few instructions? Can I ask you to go to volume 3? I don't know whether you have volume 3. Volume 3 is the bundle of those screen grabs that you took, and please go to page 1143. Sorry. Sorry, Chair. Sorry, Chair, to lead you astray. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's not that volume 3. It's actually the volume 3 of the respondents bundle, from which Ms. Skippers picked up documents, that report. It's the pleadings bundle.
Respondents bundle.
Pleadings bundle.
Pleadings bundle.
It's Mola's report. I know it says that there was a dispute this morning.
No, but what is the name of that file?
The pleadings bundle. Volume 3. Pleadings.
Volume 3.
Volume 3.
I don't remember. I only remember respondents bundle. It's not that one.
Volume 3. See volume 3.
I don't know. Wait.
Anyway, let's try the page.
It's page 1143.
I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chair, I don't know, but we only have a respondents bundle. We don't have a pleadings bundle. I don't know if there's a difference.
Well, there's some confusion about bundles here. Can I just abandon the whole idea of the bundles? Okay, the answer lies with the witness ultimately. Mr. Muller, it's a simple issue. We can determine this without reference to your documents. According to your analysis, the last interaction that ever was that you could find between the JP and Ms. Mengo was on the 18th of February 2022.
That's correct.
And there was nothing thereafter.
Not safe to the device, no.
Yeah. And in relation to what you testified about earlier, where am I going to the page? Which document? Mr. Chair, can I ask you to go to the screen grabs that were given to us? It's volume 3, and there were reference to Mbenenge Fund as starting from 1156. I suspect it's that file next to you, up to 1275. At the end of that document, there are translations of screen grabs. And I think that document was volume 3. It's got pictures, and the page I want to take you to is page 1203.
I think it would have been volume 1.
It's volume 3, Judge.
It's volume 3.
There is another volume 3.
1276.
Yes.
Which one? Where does it start?
It started 1156, 1154. That's it.
Okay. I have it.
1276.
I'm going to. Yes, I think I have it.
Yes. 1203. I don't know whether, Mr. Mola, you have that document.
I've got an electronic copy of it, yes.
One page, come up page again.
1203.
Yeah, hold it there.
I've got that, yes, 1203.
Yeah, that is a page reflecting interactions between the JP and Ms. Mengo on 20 June 2021.
That's correct, according to the screenshot.
And if you look at the message in the middle of the page with the words changing the topic slightly, can you see that?
Yes,
What time is that message?
0622.
And then after that message, when next is there any interaction between the two individuals here, the JP and Ms. Mengo, as reflected in this page?
From this screenshot, it's 0622, and the next message is at 2223.
And you say that this picture created by the exchanges at 1203 accords with the findings that you have made in your report. And if I look at your report page now, I don't want to be stuck in the volumes.
Yes.
Your report page number is 153. Yeah?
How can you remove classes and then quick your eyes?
If it's that's how it is. 158.
It's 158, yes.
It accords with your, is that the recorder in that page, in accordance with what we see at page 1203?
No,
Why?
1203. Let me quickly search that for us. 0622.
While he's searching, Mr. Madonsela,
Chair,
what are you contrasting?
it's 1203
1203 with
with Mr. Mola's report, the download report.
the one we got this afternoon.
Yes.
What page? 158, you said.
It's
153
it's page 168.
to 168,
Yes,
sorry, of your report.
that's correct, yes. So that, changing the topic slightly, that message is at page 168 of my report.
And if you contrast the two, are they identical? Are they consistent with each other?
Oh. I'll have to do a comparison. That changing the topic is at 06.
Mr. Matonsela, you're referring to page 168. Which one is that? Because I thought we're referring to 607A to 6070.
That document that you have there has got numbers in the middle at the bottom.
It's 109, 178. Okay.
That 109 should go on the report up until 168.
Maybe to assist, that was not printed now in this new bundle because that was not part of the disputed messages that I wanted to go through.
Okay.
So it's in the initial report that's in the files already.
Okay. What bundle is that?
Will be
I'm
volume
told
3,
that in that bundle it's 878.
878. Page 878, volume 3.
What is that
Volume
one?
Volume 3?
878. Thank you.
It is page, you are told it is page what?
878.
1203 vis-a-vis his report page
878,
878.
volume 3.
Yes.
So, comparison between the screenshots on page 1203. If I start with that message, third force at 0621, that is on page 87. Sorry. The message on the screenshots, third force at 0621, that's on page 877. At the bottom of the page, third force, 20 June 2021, 0621. Then the next message on the screenshot, changing the topic slightly, is on page 878. Again, at the top of the page, the message is there, and then the time 06:22, 53 seconds. And the next message on the screenshots is at 22:23. So if I go to, which is an emoji reaction, if I go to my report page 878, to the middle of the page with hashtag 2, it is a emoji on the 20th of June 2021 at 22:23. That's correct, there's nothing in between. That's the only, the messages is in the morning and then it jumps to after 10 at night.
I have no further questions.
Tell us the point you are making.
That on the 20th of June, between 6:22 and 22:23, there was no message, especially recorded in Moller's report in this device, an interaction between the JP and Mengo at that time, in particular at 0905.
Okay.
And to remind that period, that is the date, that is the time that appears on the penis picture, on the private part picture.
Okay.
Mr. Muller, so in other words, what you are, if I understand it correct, I'm not really, at my age, I don't know all about cell phones, but if I understand you correct, if from that time, the last one that was sent in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, if somebody came and they deleted everything that happened in between and say delete all, nobody will be able to find it unless you have the device that it was on originally.
That's basically correct, yes. If it was deleted, either by the recipient or by the sender, by doing the delete for all, and the data was overwritten, then there's no way that I can determine from doing the download that there was indeed messages exchanged between the two parties.
Mr. Mola, just one question. If a message is deleted and it's overwritten, are you able to can tell that this message was deleted and it's been overwritten?
No.
You cannot.
Now, there's no way that we can even determine that there was indeed a message, not from doing the extraction on the device itself. And that's why I a little bit earlier said, it makes it a little bit easier when you have the two versions. You've got the sender and the receiver's phone, because then you can cross-correlate and say, but wait a minute, the recipient in this specific message deleted the message, but it's still available on the other party's side. But in this case, we only had the one handset containing messages, and therefore, no, there's no way that we can determine that messages was deleted.
Thank you.
Is there any re-exam?
Just one.
Just before you go there, any questions by any party questions from the bench? No. Mr. Madonsela?
None.
None. Yes. Mr.
Just on a question by Advocate Madonsela, the last messages that you could download was 18 February 2022. Does that mean there was no correspondence after that, or what is your opinion?
Chair, we're gonna speculate if we have to go into that. All I can say is the last messages that I was able to download, whether it was the last communication or whether the rest was deleted, I can't comment on that. I can just say that was the last communication that I was able to download from the device itself.
Thank you.
May I excuse Mr. Mola?
Can I just ask one question? Mr. Mola, just for the absolute avoidance of any doubt, am I correctly understanding your evidence that the fact that you did not find a message or a screenshot on Ms. Mengo's phone does not mean it did not exist?
Exactly, yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair.
May I excuse Mr. Mola now?
Yes, thank you, Chair.
Thank you. You are excused, Mr. Mola.
Thank you, Chair. I appreciate it.
It may well be that you have to reavail yourself in the unlikely event that you are asked to come again.
No problem. I will be available.